Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. I've been tracking the story about some of Donald Trump's election deniers down in Texas and how they physically attacked an AC repairman after falsely accusing him of being some sort of election fraud mastermind. You guys probably remember. And more recently, you may recall, there were new charges filed against the man who paid for this bogus investigation. Charges were brought against conservative operative Stephen Hotze, even though he wasn't physically present when the former police officer, Mark Aguirre, allegedly rammed into the van of that AC repairman and then held him at gunpoint. So I was a bit perplexed about how and why Hotze had been indicted on the same charges as Aguirre. Well, now I think we have the answer as to why. Apparently, Hotze knew in advance and in detail of Aguirre's plan to run the AC repairman off the road. In a new court filing, the Houston district attorney states that they have a recorded call between Hotze and a U.S. attorney for the Southern District of Texas. It's a man named Ryan Patrick. And in this call, Hotze allegedly relayed to Patrick what Aguirre was planning. Hotze apparently called this Patrick guy to ask for his assistance. He contacted Patrick to request that the federal authorities arrest the AC repairman and search his vehicle. But then he said, well, if you guys don't take action, one of my private investigators is going to take care of it. And then Hotze told this U.S. attorney, quote, in fact, he told me last night, hell, the guy's going to have a wreck tomorrow. I'm going to run into him and I'm going to make a citizen's arrest. So he's referring to Aguirre and saying what Aguirre told him he was going to do. So he clearly knew in advance that Aguirre was planning this. And then 2 days after that phone call to this attorney, Aguirre actually followed through with his plan. This is when it went down. So this evidence is significant for a couple of reasons. First, the obvious, right? He had knowledge of what Aguirre was planning and he didn't attempt to stop him. And remember, Hotze paid Aguirre over $260,000 for this quote unquote investigation. But the second reason that this is so crucial is that it proves that Hotze lied under oath, allegedly. The AC repairman, you guys might remember, his name is David Lopez Zuniga. I reported on this a while back. He filed a lawsuit against Hotze and his nonprofit organization because of this attack. And in a sworn deposition, Hotze said, quote, I did not know about any investigation about David Lopez at all. So not only did he claim that he didn't know about the impending attack in advance, he claims he didn't even know about the investigation into this AC repairman. He also said under oath that he hadn't spoken with anyone in law enforcement about this investigation into this Lopez Zuniga guy. He admitted to receiving regular briefings about these so-called investigations that he was paying for, but he maintained that he knew nothing about this specific incident that took place, or the planning in advance, or the AC repairman. So Hotze's attorney is trying to spin this and saying, oh, this is no big deal. You know, his statements in this recorded call are not at odds at all with his statements in the deposition. I mean, they're totally the same, right? I knew about it. I didn't know about it. Yeah, that's the same. Really? I think he needs a new attorney. I don't think that she's really the best. Anyway, I will keep you guys posted on all of this. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Take care. I'll talk with you soon.